FOBO is a crippling fear, and it's not what you think it is. It's not snakes, spiders, heights, or anything close to that. It's the fear of being ordinary and the fear of dying ordinary. FOBO means the fear of being ordinary. It does not mean thinking I'm better than anyone. It means I'm scared of wasting my potential. Chances are, if you see this video, you are too. What is ordinary? Ordinary isn't just working a 9 to 5 or a quiet life. Ordinary is accepting a life that you don't want because chasing more is either uncomfortable or you were taught that you can't, and your place in life is where you are. FOBO, or having FOBO, does not mean that you have to be a millionaire. It just means that you don't want to be average. And that can look different for a lot of people. For me, it looks like having my dream house with my family out on the ocean, mountain ranges, and my son not having to be involved in the same 9 to 5 trap that everyone else is. And chances are, if you're watching this video, you have wished at one point, why weren't my parents rich? Why couldn't I have been born into a rich family? And I don't want my son to have to worry about that. I want him to take the shot at life he has and live it to his fullest. I want that. I don't want to be 65 and retire and finally get a portion of the money that I made the government allows me to have now. This journey of FOBO is something that I want to document entirely because I had the good job. I was making $160,000 a year, but even making good money, no matter how much money I made there, I never would have been happy. Woke up at 4, didn't get home till 5. Too tired to ever see my son or wife or do anything, hang out with friends. Hardly got to see other family because of it. And I thought to myself, the past several years I've been working at this place, and what if I put more of my time into it? And I'm not telling you, the listener, to quit your job, because I am in the situation where I can, because I had money saved up and I can put my mind and my soul into business now. And I am very thankful and blessed for that opportunity. But my point is, if you have a job, you can get fired. If you have a business, you can fail. But each failure is a learning opportunity. I've tried multiple different businesses. Some of them I made a few $100. Some of them I've actually made a few thousand. But this started all the way back when I was really young. I've always had this inside me. Not really knowing what it was or how to nurture it, but I had it. And it consisted of me buying things or taking my toys and wanting to sell them on Facebook Marketplace. And then I had the genius idea of when I was probably like 12 to try to breed and sell snakes. And then along those roads, I had multiple other business ventures that, in hindsight, never would have went anywhere because they were doomed to fail. I didn't know what I was doing. I had no way of knowing. And I eventually got depressed and complacent and just went to the job that I hated because I was told that's exactly what I was supposed to do, even when I knew that I was always meant for more. And you're watching this video, you know that you are also meant for more. And I've tried several other things. Drop shipping, I got into day trading for a little bit. I got to the point where I was regularly profitable, but I didn't have enough money in the account to make a difference. So I decided to take that money, and I made a couple thousand over the span of a few months anyway, to invest in new business because I want something that I can rely on myself and build for myself. And I do plan on going back to day trading once I start making more money because I saw it as a great opportunity for sure. But here's the thing about all those business ventures that failed. Even the ones where I started to get profitable, the money wasn't what I got. The best thing I got from any of them was knowledge, was wisdom, was experience. Because now I know without a shadow of a doubt, just like saying the sky's blue, that I will make it. All those business attempts, YouTube, TikTok videos I've made in the past, all those other dead channels, they're lessons that I've learned, and they're very valuable to me. And if anyone else has FOBO, I would highly suggest subscribing, liking this video, commenting. It would help me out a lot. The goal isn't just money. For me, money is a tool. It is a very powerful tool. And I have always been obsessed with cars, but I feel like social media really ruined that for me. And I can get into that another time. But the point is, I do want nice cars. But my main goal is comfortability and reliability for my family. No car in the world would ever be worth the smile that I can put on my kids' face as they grow up, because they get to live in an amazing house in an amazing location. Because not only do they get good money, because I could have had that earlier like I mentioned, but they get to see their father reliably. And that is very important to me. And FOBO is something that lives outside me. I want to die with it. I want my kids to inherit it. I want their kids to inherit it. It's something that needs to be instilled in all the future generations, and if you're watching this, you have what it takes. But just know, watching this and not doing anything about it is not going to help you. Because here's just the truth. You clicked on this video. You probably watched many more like it, but something brought you here. Something deep inside you, and something more than yourself. That's FOBO. That's what this whole channel's about, right? I'm gonna document the journey. I'm gonna teach you as I learn, and I'm gonna give you tips and tricks, and I'm gonna do everything I can to make sure y'all know that this is just as valuable for me as it will be for y'all. And I can't think of the guy who said it, but the best time to start for me may have been 3 years ago. But the second best time is right now. Right now is the best time for me to start. I have so much potential. I have the drive, and now that I know what I'm doing, it will work out for me. You have it too, right? And I'm not gonna sit here and say that every single one of y'all that are watching it will make it, because statistics show most of y'all will watch it and never come back. Never watch any other informational videos, never even try something, or you'll fail once and give up. But to the few that are watching this that stick around, I'm begging, and I genuinely hope that you make it. Not just for yourself, but for your family. Failure itself doesn't scare me. I failed multiple times. I've been through hell and back, and I've lost loved ones. Being ordinary and dying ordinary is the real fear. Failure cannot scare me as much as everything else I've been through in life. So if you like my content, check out my other videos, like, subscribe, comment what you want to see in another video. Like I said, I've never been great with content creation. I've been doing it for a few years, but you know, it'll get better as I go on. So to the few people that actually watched it all the way through, I am